It was just after 2:17 a.m. when the knocking started. 3 slow, hollow taps against my front door. Too gentle to be a threat, but too deliberate to ignore. I was half awake, confused, wondering who would come at that hour. When I checked the peephole, I felt my blood turn to ice. My neighbor, Mr. Hale, stood on my porch, shoulders hunched, eyes unfocused like he hadn't slept in days. His clothes were damp, sticking to his body as if he had walked through rain, though the night outside was dry and silent. He lifted his hand again, knocking softly, almost pleadingly. I hesitated before opening the door just an inch. "Are you okay?" I asked. His voice cracked like an old record. "Can you help me?" Something about the way he said it, flat, emotionless, sent a deep, instinctive panic crawling through me. I told him to wait while I grabbed my phone. But before I could dial, a message appeared from the neighborhood group chat. "Sad news. Mr. Hale passed away at 8 p.m. heart attack." I froze. I read it twice, 3 times. My hands trembled as I slowly lifted my head toward the door. The knocking had stopped. The porch was empty. The only sound was the faint hum of the streetlights. I tried convincing myself I'd imagined it. Half dreaming, maybe. But then I saw it. Wet footprints on my doorstep, leading inside the house. Not outside. Inside. My heart hammered as I followed the prints down the hallway, each step darker, almost smeared, like the feet dragging them were unsteady. They led to my living room, stopping right behind the couch. I whispered his name, hoping, praying for no answer. For a few seconds, there was nothing. Then, from the dark behind the couch, came the same voice, softer than before, broken like wind through rotted wood. "I need help." My body locked. I couldn't breathe as something rose slowly, impossibly, from the shadow. His outline barely visible, head tilted at an angle a living man's neck couldn't hold. His eyes were glassy, filmed over, staring straight through me. I stumbled back, knocking over a lamp. The room lit for a split second, and in that flash, I saw him fully. His skin was gray and slack, and water dripped from his sleeves, pooling on the carpet. The light bulb burst, plunging the room back into darkness. The air grew unbearably cold, my breath turning white. He whispered again, closer than he should have been. "You didn't answer. When I needed you." A hand, freezing and heavy, pressed against my shoulder. I screamed and stumbled away, flipping every light switch in the house. When the lamps finally stayed on, he was gone. No footprints, no water, nothing. But this morning, when I opened my door, there was a note on the mat, written in his shaky handwriting. Just 5 words. "You did not help me." And now, every night at 2:17 a.m., the knocking starts again. And every night, it gets a little louder.